Oh, sir.
Huh?
Did you guys get in? What happened?
I did not.
What's happening? Join in your.
You guys should get in.
Oh. Is there a button I have to play?
I see you.
Oh, there you go. Okay. What'd you do?
Oh, goodness.
What?
You know who he looks like? You know who he looks like? I don't know what his name is, but it's that one guy that is always in like the one guy always in the movies. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Kind of looks like we got Benjamin Button going on over here.
Benjamin Button.
How'd you get in, Robert?
There was literally a join your party's match button.
Do you see that, Guzzy?
I pressed that
It's like
button.
the first tab.
Nothing happened. First tab.
Well, press it again.
It still says you're in our party.
I know this dude is not trying to make me get.
What?
You're kidding me. My brother's trying to make me get Crocs for his freaking wedding. Are you kidding me, dude?
You better put it in sport utility mode.
Dude, I think I have to have super heavy duty like dually mode on mine for my fat ass. Like,
Double Croc.
I can't. No, I'm going to paint.
Set as a character.
No,
what do you mean?
So it's like the oh god, I don't even know what movies from.
Are we still talking about this?
Yeah, freaking Mr.
Benjamin
Magoo
Button?
over here. No, it's not Benjamin Button. I mean,
But it does look like
is,
Benjamin
but,
Button.
You know, how do
I'm
I?
gonna have no comment on this.
There we go.
Why? What's wrong with them? What's the problem?
Hey,
Nothing
appreciate
weird
it,
about this
Fist.
guy. It looks like a. If I walk past this guy,
I don't think it is Phil. And Chris Allen, what's happening, man? Happy Tuesday. Jason XJ, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I'll just be like, yeah, it's just a normal dude.
Guzzy and Robert shop at the same store. They both shop.
It's literally all we could afford.
They shop at golfdigest.com.
You literally have to buy everything in this game.
I know.
Guzzy, you didn't buy a skin for this?
Listen,
I spent all my coins on this outfit.
That hat is absolutely the most ridiculous freaking thing you could possibly put on this man.
It looks. You can't even see.
It looks like you put.
I didn't know skin buying could be a thing, so
you put a Puma logo on a thank you shopping bag and put that on this man's head.
He's got multiple vibes going on, for sure. Got multiple vibes going on.
Oh, ready up, Robert. Let's do this.
Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, there's a ready button?
Yep.
Flamenco.
there's a ready button.
Boom.
We now know who's the
My
one
bad.
in Circus Superstars.
No. Don't even.
Oh. So is that playtest open to the public?
If you have Steam, join their Discord and I'll tell you what to join to get the playtest.
Okay, is that available to be streamed?
I didn't stream or record the last one I was in because I wasn't too sure if they wanted it done or not. I mean, you can ask in a Discord.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe that for tomorrow or something.
Is that like a beta?
Yeah.
All right.
They're testing out an adjustment on the physics, so to help maybe even with online contact.
Yes.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis over here.
Yes.
Darth Flamingo. He absolutely crushed the ball. Absolutely crushed it. 307 yards, dude. Oh, I can go 301. What? Okay.
Commentators for golf. They sound so enthusiastic.
I turned them off because I don't know. When's coming back?
You can leave voice actors on.
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, that's in the tree.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, they said it was a bit of an awkward swing there.
I bet they did. Okay, I'll turn them on then.
Oh boy. Wait, what? How does two strokes already?
Oh, there.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Why do people have two? Oh, because you're on stroke too.
Yeah.
How do I do this? Right analog or left analog?
Right.
Whichever one you selected.
I don't remember.
Hold on. Let me
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Why isn't it working? Uh-oh.
How many hours do you have in this, Robert?
Literally like nothing.
Like 12 minutes.
Wait, it wants to use keyboard? Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh. You must
wait,
have selected
maybe?
mouse.
No.
Oh wait, that is you. I was sitting here like, why is
Wait a
it not
minute.
working?
Okay, hold on. I'm switching. There's gotta be. How do you switch to controller?
How do I do a camera?
I turned mine on and it said, "There you go."
Yeah, is there a different camera?
Oh, default controller.
Oh.
Xbox One. There we go.
Left on the D-pad.
That's what it is.
Oh, and up and down.
There we go.
Okay.
That's a better shot. So we're here at the par 5 first hole.
All right. I'm gonna have to do this
The
with
beard.
I don't know how this is gonna work.
He's in practice swing mode.
So shift.
The Valspar.
Oh
Open.
boy.
Winds coming northeast.
Oh, boy.
It's 6 miles an hour. Lining
You'll
up his
hit this
shot.
ball eventually.
Ooh.
I don't know how to hit it with a mouse.
Try
He
pulling
is looking
back and
confused.
then sling it forward.
Oh, there we go.
And
It
you
works.
It's a very, very far hit of about 90 yards.
Hey,
And
like-
just over 90 yards into the
I'm playing
rough.
with like a branch over here. They didn't give me a
he's
club.
Ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Oh, here we go.
Me?
Guzzy is
In the
ready.
meantime,
Let's see how this
I'm
hole
gonna-
goes for him.
try to figure out how to get
Yeah,
this.
you need to get
Rips
your
it and
controls
rips it.
together.
Strokes.
Oh,
Hard pull to the left. Looks like that's going to be off of the cart path. At one point, it is on the cart path. He's going to get some extra mileage out of that, and stuck behind the trees off of his first shot. Looking like
That's exactly where I wanted it.
so
is it?
easy a caveman can do it.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Robert again. I'm sure he's figured out his controls by now.
Second shot on this par
You would
5.
hope so.
Been about
He's-
12
I
seconds.
have it
so.
set to
He's got
Xbox. Why is-
417 yards to the hole.
Is your controller working at all? Like,
It's on, but it's not like.
Have you tried unplugging it and replugging it back in?
Did you get a fresh one out of the fridge?
Did you get a fresh one out of the fridge?
You know what? That might be it. I didn't get my fridge controller. What a classic moment in gaming history.
Yes.
full side of the controller.
Yes.
Gosh darn it. Maybe I have to like exit and join you guys again.
We might have to just start the lobby.
Yeah, it might be it.
Or
Oh.
you do that.
Ooh. He absolutely crushed the ball onto the fairway. Only the second one to hit the fairway here at Copperwood. Still the furthest away from the hole, so he will go.
Well.
He will go again.
Cool.
Absolutely demolishes it.
You using mouse?
Straight down.
Yes.
Positive could be
It's
rough in the
wonderful.
fairway, though.
Ooh.
Is it?
On the fringe.
No.
On the fringe.
I want a controller.
Nice. In the light rough. Guzzy's going to have to punch shot his way out of this tree cover. They forgot to bring their own clothes today, so they had to borrow
This is
from the
rough
pro
bound, I
shop.
From the lost and found.
And the lost and the found. I'm in the rough as well. This is not going to be good.
Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way.
No, I don't want that club.
Yeah, why don't you putt? Why don't you try to putt it?
You know what, sir?
I think you can make it.
I'm good.
Only 236 yards.
Air a little bit.
Practice swing.
Sir.
Oh, get out of here with your practice swing.
Hey, I'm a professional. Perfect.
It says in the settings you have to return to the main menu for it to take effect.
Oh,
You
wow.
gotta like that. Back in
That's
the fairway.
lame.
Let's take it from there. Okay, he's got around 215 yards to the pin.
It's one guy doing the commentary. This was not worth me turning it on. I want Tiger Woods PGA Tour commentary. Line.
Are you not wearing socks?
No, that's just his body. That's his
Sir, do
skin.
you know how unsanitary that is?
Well, are you
It's
trying to
just
wear his
pink.
shoes after it, or like what? Oh, he absolutely plays. Okay. Yep. Yep. I mean, why do we bother?
Even in golf. Even in golf.
Why do we bother? Why do we
Oh
bother?
my god, his face.
I didn't even get to see his face.
It's frightening.
Yeah, wait till you get an up close shot.
What a shot there. Carried by the wind. Gonna die on the green. Good
Ooh.
Good shot. Very nice shot. You
Okay,
can
third
say
shot.
par here. Ooh. Oh, no, don't do that, dummy. Oh, that went too far that way. Sit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna do just nicely.
Is that a huge hat? Is Bugs 4 foot tall and 82 pounds, or is that a huge hat? Yes.
All right, time for the ringer.
Yes.
Yeah, put on your friend in the rough here and see how you get out of it.
How do I move with this? Oh, W. Okay. Okay.
WASD.
All right.
And Mouse Bearder looking to save par here.
Oh.
Gets a very soft shot off. Very nice onto the green. A very nice approach shot.
This putt is insanely long.
So is my
It's stressful
Johnson.
just watching him set
I'm
this
sorry?
up. Really.
I said this putt is insanely long. I'm sorry.
My commentator just said he's doing the best he can.
I mean, he is. I mean, literally, like he's sitting here for eagle. I don't know how to play golf. Oh, good break, not enough ass.
Oh.
Well, maybe if he'd have gained 10 pounds.
All right, 20 feet to go.
What's wrong with my guy?
Got to be perfect here. Can't see because of my damn camera. More over this way. Give me that.
Really good.
Oh, nice.
Yes, that's what I want to
Had
see.
an
Quality work?
shot on it.
Quality work, Wes?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, the snake pit.
Golf club.
And he's
fingers.
putting this one for birdie.
Guzzy for birdie. He got them shoes out of the lot. Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn it.
Oh.
That's for his par.
Okay, this next
We
putt
saw
is
that.
for his par. I'm sorry.
What is this guy's putting?
And his bogey putt.
Bogey
Just wound up.
You know, it's the least amount of hits.
Ooh,
Are you not? Do you not have previews or what?
he's got 8
Like,
feet to go.
No, like I had it where I was
Oh,
like,
boy.
yeah.
What
And then
does
my
B
thumb-
do?
That's next for me to get. I want Top Golf or Golf Plus. I've looked at that.
What does
That
B
looks
do?
so much
Oh.
fucking fun.
Interesting. What does F do? It
Oh.
takes away the thing. Okay.
Oh, I just took a screenshot. So my hard drive is gonna be full of screenshots by the end of this round.
What button is your screenshot button?
It's not a button.
Oh, I forgot the name.
It's a whole controller.
Why does it keep happening?
I
It just
forgot the
does.
name.
He's got 4 feet to the cup.
It just
from
goes
here.
off randomly.
Yeah, it does.
That's weird.
I don't have it set to a controller button. I don't have it set to nothing. All my other controllers are unplugged. Good job.
That'll drop the birdie.
His hat.
That hat's not even
This-
really on his head.
He's got a 4-footer to deal with here.
I forgot to take my auto mod back.
What's that
Yeah.
spoof Star Wars movie? Spaceballs. Yeah,
Spaceballs, yeah.
it looks like a
Rick
Spaceballs
Moranis.
helmet.
Yep.
And mature content. I am so sorry. So if
Yeah,
you're
it was
a kid,
happening during the race.
get out of here.
I kept having to approve stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Watch my tongue auto mod. It's fine.
Hi.
Nice
All right,
putt
I
there.
completed a hole.
All right. Ooh, salamander.
My chat is asking, is
All
Bugs
right,
bad
this
at any
putt is
game?
for the
No.
double bogey.
Double
Yeah.
bogey. No.
I think I've played this for like maybe 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours too
And
long.
after that one, you sit at
What
1 under
game
par.
that we have
You
played
played
that
enough
you've
to
been
buy
bad
all
at?
of that, whatever that outfit is. Oh, I finished ahead of Guzzy. Oh, I got a check mark? Oh.
All right. So because we tied, he still gets to go first. I mean, he just grips it and rips it, dude. It's like it's nothing but a G thing, baby. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
like what are we waiting for? Just
Go
just
on.
get out there and wag it.
Just get out there and wag it.
Rephrase?
Oh my
No, it's
goodness.
perfect. It's perfect.
All right.
Hello, YouTube.
Put this in the fairway.
Sorry, Robert's chat.
What do you do? That's totally
Oh
family
my
friendly.
God.
Not my
Where is
fault
that
you thought of
going?
something sick.
Where is
Hey.
it? What? It was perfect on the
You're
thing.
just like me.
And then it said too fast.
All right, let's see how he does.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it was too fast. All right.
Apparently it was.
Oh boy. Should I aim this, I guess? Okay.
Nah.
Grip it or rip it.
Okay. And the wind's going that way. Okay.
Don't even trip, bro.
Oh, now he's getting technical.
Well, I'm learning all the controls now. Like relearning how to walk over here. Oh, that's
Ooh.
overpowered, but we'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do.
101%. That'll be big. That'll do.
Nice. On the fairway.
Watch out. Keyboard warrior over here.
I've yet to hit one so far today.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
I'm just waiting until we hear, like, oh. And then it's just his mouse is slung through his wall that his desk is sitting on. Okay.
This one's heading to the fairway, I think.
He's gonna have to go get the mouse out of the fridge.
Mouse out of
Cool
the fridge.
mouse.
Fresh mouse.
Fresh
Fresh
mouse.
mouse.
Fresh mouse
Second
out of the
shot
fridge. Oh
here
my
on hole number
goodness
2.
gracious.
Oh, good luck with this.
Nah. I know what I want to do.
Aim for the lady in the pink shirt.
No. Oh, why is it doing that? Give me shot things, dude. Out of here. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted it to do. We'll do that. Very slow.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
No, you thought I was going into the water, didn't
The
you?
announcer did not like that.
All right, back on the fairway. I like this stuff.
I had to. I had to
This
get
is
back
our
on the
third
fairway.
shot.
We got to have a good one here. We got to have a good one here. Actually, let's put it a little bit further back. Because of the wind there for a little while. It's still
Maybe some numbers
sliced.
Bounce to the left. Nice.
Good
Nice.
recovery.
Putter
On
out.
the green.
And he's
Yeah.
at about, I'd say
Bugs, is your half
145
so
to the
big
pin.
because all the source codes are in it?
145
I don't know what you're
yards.
talking about.
My longest putt is a 94 yarder, 94 footer. So, yeah, don't worry about it, JQ.
This
All good,
is
man.
An 8 iron.
I forgot
If
to
this goes
take
in.
take everything else off. I mean, it's lined up. It's a good thing that the greens are very soft. Just digs in.
Yeah.
Makes a divot.
It's all in the hips.
Going with the 9 iron.
Very short.
Not enough.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Back into the beach.
And it looks like
was a
around
little too soft.
135
Bring
yards
a
out
shovel
for
and a
him.
pail. Going to the
You like castles?
Are you looking for seashells?
White Castle.
All right, the wind's coming at me.
What do you know about White Castle?
I've had White Castle before.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember it because I was so drunk
Oh,
when I
it's
was
gonna
eating
really
it.
go right.
Iron on
That's
this
not
That
good.
is fair.
Yeah.
That is very fair.
But that's what I heard. When you're drunk, White Castle's
Dang.
good.
But only when you're drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens.
Got some
Who invited
sand.
Miami Grandpa to play golf? Well, somehow we did.
We did. We joined his game.
They call me Miami Grandpa?
Yeah. Miami Grandpa invited us. Ooh. He called it a bird. Okay. I go like
What are
this.
these like little baby steps you're doing?
Very fine
Those are
adjustments.
keyboard steps.
Those are keyboard steps.
His
Yeah, like
DPI
that.
is very low right now. Got his putting DPI on. Not enough brake.
Oh. I
Too
did it
much.
too much power.
And just a little too much.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
get
an
the
extra
bird.
ball.
Oh, that's where your ball was. I thought the dot was a suggestion.
Oh, so you're hitting it towards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you line it up and hold A, it'll do like a putt preview.
Yeah, that's what I just
Ow.
did.
Yeah, it'll show you, it'll draw a little line based off of what you
Come
have
on.
inputted.
Oh, come on.
So close.
All right, I'll take a bogey. I think it's only taking us like 30 minutes to get through 2 holes. Like a real golf. Oh! Blocks out all the haters because of how big his head is. He can't see over top of it.
You wait in 10 years, everyone's going to be wearing these hats.
All you have to do is just put one picture on Twitter. Everybody will be wearing them.
If I could find one of these hats in real life,
Go to your local pro shop.
They're at the fair every year. What do you mean?
the oversized golf hats.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the icon for the? Because my controls obviously aren't the same.
It looks
as
like
yours.
the putter and a arrow underneath of it going to the right.
Okay, so the R key. Okay. Thank you.
Kind of looks like the Alt key and then the F4 key together.
No. No.
What does that do? Hold on. We gotta stop talking to people to putt. Like this is bad.
No, you get the distraction.
This is not.
You
proper
shush Miami
golf
Grandpa.
There's no guy holding a sign in the background that says quiet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have that modeled in somewhere, but
I haven't seen him.
I'm back to even.
I'm gonna keep talking until I see him.
Nice. You can also
Look,
remove the pin
blue
as well.
hair.
Blue
I
hair.
thought he had gray hair.
No, this is cotton candy, Grandpa. Now.
I'm just waiting for them to do an up close shot. They need to do an up close shot.
I saw his face once and it was frightening.
Yes, it's very.
I'm for this.
I'm gonna find a way to miss this.
I was about to say.
That was nerve-wracking.
I was about to say. Like, sir, we're gonna have to just have you uninstall this real.
We would have definitely backed out, so you can change your controls after that.
Yes.
Like for real.
I don't know.
Raspberry sorbet.
There we go.
What's up, UPPD? How ya doing?
paint cans?
Yeah, it's the Valspar open.
Come on, water.
Get into the
Oh
water.
no.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh.
It's right on the edge. It's right on the.
Good
Oh,
thing
he
you're
gets
not
a
wearing
drop.
socks.
He gets a drop. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you were going the right way.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only drop it on this line. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop it right there, I guess.
I love his outfit. I mean, hey man, it is what it is. What's up, Jared? Canadian Fly Guy, thank you for the follow there, bud. Really appreciate it. Ooh, that's why the wind is absolutely screaming. 5 wood. Back down a club. Still slow. That's going in a drink on the right side, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay, good. I hit a fairway! He found the bay area of the course. I think we have to end there. All right. Good night. Yep.
Okay. We got the wind.
You look like
There you go.
Yep. You're with Bugs now.
There you
One
go.
of us. Is this joinable? On the fringe, on the edge, on the short rough, is this joinable next match? I think it's only 4.
Yeah,
I should-
4 max.
I should have paid more attention when Bugs was going.
I mean, you got the wind at your back, so it's going to carry the ball the longer it stays in the air. Guzzy's going to
try to
hit
kill
some old
somebody?
lady here. Please hit somebody. Don't move.
Oh.
Don't move.
Yes.
You wrecked that
Oh.
guy's shin.
All the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up?
You can't be by yourself. Watch, he's freaking chip shot in the hole.
Still got 3 people there.
Ooh, new high score. Look at that.
Is this skin
Good.
conditions what's happens when you drink too much Pepto-Bismol?
It's Pepto-Bismol, man. He escaped out of the
factory.
tomb.
He escaped out of the one-legged flamenco factory. As long as that's on the green, that's a good shot.
Away.
That's still a good shot. You're still in the green. You get the putt. I mean, you could technically putt from anywhere, you know. If you do. A freaking course.
Oh,
A bit of an
Very
awkward swing.
slow. Yeah, a bit of an awkward bounce as well. I just can't put together a whole hole yet.
You see those white tints? That's where you want to aim.
and that's it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, he's got to get some food somehow. Oh, okay,
Nice.
not bad. My turn. Watch me struggle at the stand here.
That beard looks awful.
Oh,
Yeah, you talking about Wes's?
I know, right?
No, my character's beard looks awful.
How is that very fast now? Like, where's the medium? I literally did the calibration before this. Like, where's the medium?
I think it's because I don't know. I think it's also like tied to the animation.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fling it forward when you know the club is right there at the top of the back stroke. It's I hear you, bud.
No.
Not enough. That was a good. That was good though.
Man,
That was looking real good.
I felt it when I let go of it. I was like, I didn't do it as much power as I wanted. Ah,
This could be the end. He's losing it now.
Yep, third hole. Everybody's
Falling
scratching.
apart.
Falling apart.
Well, at least there's not 15 more holes.
Ooh.
Are we playing a full 18?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Buck should
Yeah, I
have been
hope you
drunk
weren't
like
busy.
Ryan. I don't know. I don't know, Sensei. How you doing, bud? Maybe. Lining up the shot. 15 foot away.
Swing.
What a attempt. What a attempt.
Gosh darn it.
Look how close all of us are.
That's a lot of quarters.
Oh, shit. Ooh, I thought that was going to roll off. Yeah. Just in a silent British Aussie accent. I wish I could. Still even. And here's Guzzy. For bogey. Was that par?
Par.
That was par. Hey, he's getting better. Watch out.
Nice job, Guzzy. That means now I'm falling down the leaderboard.
I haven't yet.
No, you're still.
Oh, if you hit par, you're still in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bugs is falling down the leaderboard. He's shooting for a bogey.
Yeah.
Means I get to go first now. You alright?
Oh, it just doesn't even wait. Just
There's no way I could.
They're like a thing of Trix yogurt. Two signs.
that outfit.
We need to get Guzzy a logo. Or like, or something.
You don't like my anime?
He has his style. It's okay. You can keep your anime.
I have like
Your
a whole
anime.
profile thing. I just haven't put it on Steam.
Oh. Oh, nope. Never
No.
mind.
Maybe.
That says perfect. That's also a screenshot.
That's also a
Very
screenshot.
Oh, I said, oh, you turkey neck. Hold on. Perfect.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Drop,
shot.
drop, drop. Get down,
Oh,
get down, get down, get down, get down.
Boy.
Oh. Oh.
That's fine. That's fine.
That was really good.
Yeah, I just a little bit too much booty behind it.
Oh, it's my turn.
It carried a
The
little bit too
woman was
much.
so scared she was like trying to brace for the impact of that.
All right. There's a lot riding on this one.
It is.
Is there?
Yep.
There is.
Yeah, aim for the
Pink
white
slip to Bearder
club
LLC.
thing.
I got someone offering like $200
Oh.
for a hole in one.
Oh, hole in one.
Really?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Go ahead, dude.
We're all counting on you.
Does it split evenly 2 ways?
3 ways.
3 ways?
Yep.
I'd like some concentration, please.
I mean,
No.
you can't buy that.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Can he do it?
Oh no! Oh
no,
well.
he's not doing it.
There's
Oh,
a way
well.
left. It's fine.
Dang it!
See, look what you did, Guzzy. Look what you did,
Oh.
Guzzy.
Sorry, James. I failed.
Guzzy looked like he just got rejected from a soap opera.
So this whole look is very accurate. Thank you.
As the golf ball turns.
I can't tell if it was my swing or the wind.
What was
It's
that?
the
I think it was the
wind.
wind.
Oh.
Oh.
At least it's not buried in the sand. Because, like, if you land in it, like, it is bad. Dude, we used to play Tiger Woods 06 on DS. And me and my uncle, we would sit there and play that while doing illegal activities. As far as recreational. Okay, you just about I freaking slam dunked it right there.
That would have been amazing. I would have never played this game ever again. There's no way of beating that.
What's up, Jake Watcher? How you doing, bud? Okay. Good recovery. Good recovery.
I guess I should turn my mouse sensitivity down too to help me out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Why is Discord blowing up?
Might be
What do you know?
fix. Ooh, that's nice.
Oh,
That's very, very
wanted
nice.
a little more.
Very, very nice. What's up, Jacob? Hey, how you doing, bud? What's fun? It's so much fun. You can switch to a putter if you want.
Yeah, you could probably putt that.
You're on the fringe. It's just barely going to slow the ball down.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Good. Nice chip. Actually, not bad. Okay. Oh, no. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh,
I was concerned about the speed.
Well, I mean, it did have a lot on it, but like, I mean, I should have took the flag out.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can take the flag out.
Well, I didn't give enough.
Play the game of whack fuck. Any recommendations? I mean, you can't go wrong with Oculus Quest 2. They got a new one getting ready to come out as well. Depends on what your budget is. That's a very budget-friendly headset. Mariyama. Oh, that's cool. I never thought I would play fantasy golf.
4 feet.
Watch yourself.
I think the crowd was booing you.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Sound like it.
No, I think they were.
No, I heard a lot of support out there. I think the people like me.
I think they're scared of you.
Yeah. I think they're just trying not to start somebody's Joker arc.
Joker arc. we don't. That's great. That's pretty good.
There it goes. If I'd have took the flag out, I would have had a birdie. And that's gonna bite me in the end.
Always at 1 point.
That 1 point. You're tied 3-4 holes. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Oh, he has a logo now. What is? Did you do that like while we were waiting here, or like what?
No, I've had it.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
It was. What?
What's happening?
It was the other one before when we started this game.
Yeah, it was Ichigo.
Oh, I'm just surprised it updated in the game already.
Yeah, you can't update a controller, that's for sure.
You can't change your controls, but you can update your Steam thing.
Perfect.
My chat says they were calling out button when you made that putt. That's why it sounded like booze.
Ah.
All right. I get them from time to time. They always tell you don't play with young guys, don't play with old heads, because the young guys will crush the motherfucker like 300 and some odd yards.
Because I'm the captain
and
now.
not even bat an eye.
Overall thing, is that right?
And then the old dudes sit there and drive at 250 yards perfectly straight down the fairway every single time.
So I'm just gonna go with it.
I can't do anything IRL.
Oh boy, that's not good.
That's ripped. What do you mean it's not good?
Oh, I thought it went right.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
That's good.
I mean, I meant to do that.
Oh no, he's in the shadow realm. I mean, what? Like, now this one. Just because Valspar is sponsoring the thing doesn't mean you have to like actually get dunked in it before you come out here to play. And he's got better clubs.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
What do you mean?
We were behind the 8 ball from square one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got that like honeycomb driver thing, whatever it is. That's like literally the only club I've upgraded.
I don't. I honestly don't remember what I did. I don't think I spent anything on any coins or any coins on any clubs. Maybe I did.
You talking about Fenway?
Yeah, I was buying outfits.
Didn't they do that at Fenway?
They said that the previous hole, the lowest, goes first. That's why.
Oh,
at least
okay.
that's what my chat said.
Yeah. So
I didn't know if it was overall or just previous.
It rolls over. So
okay.
Or it's not the Indians anymore. It's the Guardians, isn't it? Isn't it the Guardians now? Yeah.
I'm just safe.
It is what it is, man. JW Spells, what's happening, dude? What's happening? So yeah, like, you know, you went first for the first one, but when you got that bogey, you finished behind everybody else.
Yeah.
So, ooh, that's a little bit of foliage there, but not too bad. Good bounce. Yeah. All right, how can I screw this up? Oh, no. Ooh, okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. Pretty good. Wanted me to hit a freaking chip shot. Sit. All right. Stop.
This is pretty chill. I'm enjoying this with friends.
Your society created a new tournament. Can like, all right, because
3 friends and the Prince of Crime.
Who's that?
Prince of Crime.
Oh, who's that? One of these golfers is not like the others.
Hey, my shirt has fish on it. It's got flamingos. So what is that? Would that be like a solo round for everybody? Or what? Can you like have everybody in the thing? Ooh, that's the tree. Ooh. Get a good bounce.
Dying.
That's a nice bounce.
Wow.
I'm so surprised that worked out.
Yep.
I was like, this is a big risk.
That was a risky for the biscuit, and he got all of that biscuit.
It showed me an up close. Did you get an up close?
No.
Oh, it's the worst.
I've seen it once. I don't need to see it again.
He showed me a far away.
To see it again.
Showed me a far away. It just showed the ball for me, actually.
It couldn't load it in for you guys. I was like, no. Don't know how to do this.
Well, you never get to see the
You look like
face.
you barely swung. I was going to say, you look like you barely swung the club.
It was actually like in the white too.
I think it was the pitching wedge, wasn't it, or the?
I'm gonna screenshot the face next time and use it as the cover. Just scare people.
It looks like you used
your thumbnail.
You used Just for Men on your beard and forgot to dye your hair.
Wait, who, me?
Yeah, you got 2 different colors of hair there.
Oh yeah, I don't think it looks awful.
Your beard is weird.
A bit more Irish.
Well, I mean, in real life, I also have a bit of a red beard compared to my hair.
I do too, as well. So, or when it gets a lot longer.
Totally, beards.
Yeah, how's your beard going, Bucks?
It's
I messed up the second attempt.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
A better roll would
I
have
think
been perfect.
If I got more power, like my first that I messed up, it would have done good.
A little bit of a lob. You know what? That is not how you want to.
Bugs has a beard.
Sorry.
It's
What?
4 carefully placed hairs across his face.
It's drawn on. Another screenshot. Oh no. Give me a bounce, give me a bounce.
Oh, that was really good.
I just gotta remember to take the stick out the hole.
I'm sorry.
What? Stick out of it.
Is that for later or for now?
I mean, you know, I just gotta handle this. I just gotta handle my situation.
Yeah, into your situation.
I'm sorry, guys. What's Happy Gilmore this?
Oh.
Kidding me. Gosh, no. It's awful.
What is that?
It's awful. And the chin. The chin. I thought he was an old man, but he's actually just like a creepy young man.
No, he's the one thing. Looks like impotent rage.
It's awful.
That's so bad.
I got a question from my chat. So 3 under par in a single hole is called a double eagle in the USA. What's it called in all other countries?
Albatross.
No answering from your chat. Albatross?
Yeah.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
albatross.
Ask the question without the answer.
It's legit an albatross.
I
Around
always
the neck.
forget all these controls. Okay, here we go.
And it's not called a double eagle in the U.S. either. It's still called an albatross.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know golf that well.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you call a hole in one?
Luck.
No. So close.
I thought that was going in.
I thought it was too. What do you call that putt? A missed opportunity. Sorry. I'm so sorry. At least you don't look like Bugs' character.
Hey, you know what? We don't want to talk to you. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
I keep messing Guzzy up. I feel so bad. Like, all right,
That one actually did.
My bad.
that's straight in.
It freaked me out a little bit.
All right, yep, bye. Want to be a rubber chicken?
We need the sound clip of the rubber chickens.
One of Ryan. Which one of Ryan?
There's a lot of Ryan.
There's a lot of them.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh.
Gosh darn it.
Golf is a game of inches. 8 to be exact. For Guzzy. I would say that's probably about 2 for Robert.
Huh?
Nice when
The
you decide
mouse
we
was
could
trying to
turn
tell
you
me how to
up more
live my
flavor.
life.
Oh, okay. Oh, 3 inches, sorry. I don't know the difference. Hey, bogey. Not bad. Do you know that under, what is it, 1% of the world's golfers can actually shoot under 100?
Wait, what?
Yep.
Eh?
Under 1% of the world's golfers in the entire world can hit under 100.
Oh. I did not know that.
You know what I should have done before
He didn't
we
even
played
think.
this?
Doesn't even think. We're playing on PC, Pilot Mike. What's going on, dude? And he gets back onto the...
Oh, well, that worked out.
Okay, because you won the hole, now you're going first. A 3 wood. No, sir. Drivers, son. Talking about. Get out of here. It's still slow. How is that? It's ain't slow. Very fast.
Your right hand is really red. Like your fingers.
Yes.
He was eating them fire hot Cheetos.
You touching poison ivy? Like what?
That was fast. That's good. That's good, actually. That's into the wind. I'll take that.
Really, what happens if you touch that?
I think so, yeah.
Don't adjust your situation like that.
I don't like. I can't get that, so.
Practice calibrate. Yeah, I did. I calibrated it before I got into this.
9 p.m. 9 miles per hour, not 9 p.m.
And now it's like
9
too
PM.
fast.
Oh my
and too slow.
god, I'm a freaking mess right now. Okay.
We're doing another round. We might after this. I don't know. We're only on the 6 hole. It's only like, quarter after 11. I'm fucking tired though. I don't know if there's crossplay. There is crossplay for this game. I didn't know that.
Roll down that hill.
I'm gonna need the announcer to take an
That's all.
antidepressant before the next hole.
There you go. Go roll down that hill. Apparently there is crossplay.
Oh.
Which is cool.
What, in this game?
Yes. Ooh. It'll be alright. You're still on the
Yep.
fringe. There we go.
What
Nice
what
little
course are we on?
Copperhead.
Copperhead.
Oh,
Well, that makes sense with the snakes.
Dude,
Nice job, Guzzy.
what a shot.
That's pretty good.
What a
I took
recovery.
it a little bit more to the right.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea! How did it feel being extra on The Lion King? Flamenco Man.
When he sets out to destroy people in golf, he just bathes in Pepto-Bismol.
My sunscreen.
I'm here
Calamine
to give you
lotion.
an anxiety.
he doesn't do aloe vera. He does calamine lotion.
Oh, 13 miles per hour. What the?
Yeah,
it's
business has
13
picked
PM.
up. And by business, I mean the wind. And by the wind, I mean this is not gonna be a good shot. He also looks like the strawberry and the
Ooh.
Neapolitan ice cream.
Gonna be
Nice
a good
shot.
eh?
That's a nice shot.
Nice.
Wish the green was a little bit harder so you get a better bounce off of that, but hey, nice shot. I'll go too because of powder green. Where'd the wind go? Oh, wow, okay.
Wow. That
Oh,
That
just
just died.
Mm-hmm.
38-foot putt.
my commentator feels bad for you.
It does.
Hey.
Most of the time, he sounds depressed, and then he just rants one off like that.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry for me. Yeah! Let's go, baby.
Nice. Finger gun and everything.
This game is not crossplay. Okay, never mind. Woo! At least Bugs is better at golf than escape rooms.
Oh.
Is that right?
That's what chat has said.
Is that right?
That's what chat has said.
No.
Little short. Little short. Is that right? Oh, you're trying to prove a point here, sir.
Oh, dang.
How much do you get in perpetuity for being a extra flamenco in Simba's Pride?
13%.
Lion King 2.
It actually seems like a pretty high percent.
That seems like a really high percentage. 13% of all Lion King 2
all
sales.
Lion King sales? Yeah, I mean, you know. It's a very vital character.
Was that just the movie, or does that include Broadway?
Flamenco number 85.
Oh.
Or 81. That was
That
a nice. Hey, Bearder got a birdie. Sweet, sweet. I got one for you next. Why are you so thick, Guzzy? Double cheeked up on a Tuesday and shit over here. What are you doing?
It doesn't skip like that.
We now know where Kirby's been hiding.
Oh my.
Bro, the hat moving on top of his head.
Yeah.
It looks like a mechanical bull is on top of his head when his hat moves.
He has his own physics system. Oh, man.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Guess it's my turn to golf. Oh my goodness gracious!
What the?
Oh, okay.
Oh, watch out, lady.
That's what happens when it's very fast.
They're like baseball swings during that.
I mean, I did it the exact same way I did the other 2 times, and it said slow. on
Spring
the other
training.
2. So,
You switched to a driver?
yeah, we are the roughage. We're not in it. We are the roughage. Well, see, in real life, I slice the other way like so bad because I open up my hips when I go through when I swing through. So like if I want to hit it like Robert hit it like that, I have to aim where I actually shot at to hit it that far that way.
Never played golf.
I've played 1 round, 18-hole round at a public course. Not bad once you get out there and away from people. Yeah, I'm on controller. Good shot, good shot, good shot. I gotta figure out how. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and putt. I mean,
Yep, that seems fair.
you know. The hat has its. So you got a head crab on top of your head.
Uh-oh.
Where's Gordon Freeman when you
Uh-oh.
need him?
Not good.
Good bounce.
No. Bad.
Good bounce.
Perfect.
Hey, Robert, you want to lend him the shovel in the pail? You want to come get the squirrels off my balls here?
Oh, I haven't been playing in the sand just yet.
Hey, you did. Oh, I
No, I
can't do
haven't.
anything but
Guzzy has.
pitch it. Oh
Yeah, I have.
man. Oh, never mind. You want?
We look very similar,
Well, yeah, I know. Y'all
It's very hard to tell.
but
Shop
he's
at the
got
same
more
place.
junk in the trunk though.
Oof. No, where's the punch shot?
One punch.
No. No. Where's that spot? No.
Could get into that one.
Because that puts me there. It puts me there. Flop puts me there. I mean, it's all. I can't do anything. Maybe.
Just smash it.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, when in doubt, just smash.
That's what I do. Just hope that you can get it through all the trees.
And that's what I did when I got stuck behind the trees.
I want to just freaking. Okay. So, I want to put the love face completely up. I'm at the top of the ball. Where is.
When do we do in the OCRP Golf League?
Whenever I can get the hell up out
Oh, I
of the
thought-
freaking woods over here.
I thought we were doing it right now.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Oh, that reset my shot. That's not good. Okay.
I've already made a website with stats. What do you mean?
He's already.
I got trading cards in the mail.
Oh, great.
Dude,
Wow, that was
let's
really
go.
quick. Please have one with my character on.
Of course.
Could you
Perfect.
imagine
Perfect. That's exactly
Jeff
what I wanted.
Ryan's broadcast for this, though?
That's
Actually,
what I
they
wanted.
they already sent that card back. They refused to make it. Oh, 7 miles per
They s-
hour.
They said it wasn't a real person.
He's definitely real. Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
All right, he knows too much. We got to.
I'm getting better.
Next thing
Yeah,
you know,
just wait till the next game and he goes to controller finally. Then he has to relearn it all.
Yeah, no.
no, just wait until he actually gets one of them oversized golf hats. Then it's all over. So much brain in these hats.
Well, I'll tell you, the white one that I'm using was free.
Oh,
Oh, it was?
Yep. And they have others.
yeah. This is Copperhead. Thanks.
They gave it
J-Dub.
to me free because of that face.
I bet Bugs has enough sound bites to make Jeff announce the golf tournament. I'm pretty sure like he has like a 8 terabyte hard drive full of just sound clips.
Possibly.
You know how expensive those are?
Expensive enough for him to have a whole library of sound clips on.
They're very important to have.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's way back.
Nope. Yep.
Sir,
Nope.
don't step on my balls.
Messed up. Yep.
Okay. Carrying on the wind a little bit. Further back. Flash it right here. Perfect. Bounce.
Oh. Nice.
Had to do something.
Nice job, Wes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh.
Oh.
Man. It
You
didn't.
left.
It broke just at the wrong time.
Yep.
The hole was just a couple of foot back, dude. That would have been perfect. Nice shot. Ooh. Nice.
Not enough.
I mean, you're still on the green, though. All right. Ooh, hey.
Oh,
For a
boy.
chance to go first on the next hole, Peter lines up its putt. A 13-footer.
I'm having trouble seeing where this is going to go. Yeah.
Actually, it should be breaking from right to left. Probably uphill as well. And put some cheek behind it.
With some 6 p.m. out the north.
Look at that dumper.
Hey, let me concentrate here. Don't look at my mama.
Everybody's thick.
I can feel everyone looking at it now.
Ooh, what a putt!
Yo, let's go.
Nice. What a putt. 2
Hey, look,
birdies in a
FedEx.
row.
You know who FedEx also sponsors?
Let's go.
Spreadshirt.com /.
Nope.
Oh!
So close.
I imagine it's downhill too, wasn't it? Nice. He can murder somebody with his chin.
Oh, who was the chin
Can't believe they let him in here with that.
superhero from
Here
Fairly Odd
comes
Parents?
the Crimson Chin.
Oh,
The Crimson Chin.
Yep.
Cleft, the boy wonder. My kid just went through the entire thing of Fairly Odd Parents in like a couple of weeks, like a
Is that-
couple of months ago.
That's not still airing, is it?
No,
Oh, okay.
Still air it. I don't think it has any new.
Right.
mm-mm.
What you watch it on?
Syndication. Paramount, I believe.
Oh,
Hmm.
But I think that has all the Nickelodeon stuff on it.
Yep.
I get to go first.
Yeah.
What? Where's the par? 3?
It's part 3.
Yep.
Oh no! Now everyone's putting pressure on me again in chat.
Hey, don't worry about it.
6 miles
Focus
per
up.
hour, eh?
You need a license for that dump truck?
He needs a Class A CDL over here.
Don't skip lead day, kids.
That dumper's not allowed downtown. Through trucks are not permitted.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
a little too much.
No,
Little
I
too
think
much.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Too fast. Oh no!
Still good.
On the edge.
Not bad.
On the edge. Hole 8 challenge. What are you talking about? Hit a green
Sorry?
in regulation. Got that going on. That was very fast.
You always catch me off guard with the practice swings.
That is fast.
I always think you're doing it, then I'm like, oh, it didn't go anywhere.
I don't think I've taken a single practice swing.
Nope.
I got to. Exactly where I want it. Sit.
Have you watched a lot of golf, Wes?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I played a lot of Tiger Woods.
Mm.
I watched the Masters every year as well.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I never really got into golf.
I haven't watched it that much, but I really enjoy going to pitch and putts, like the par 3s.
Yeah. So like I've played around. I have a horrible slice. Like where you're aiming right now, I would hit behind where that white tin is. Straight off the tee.
Yeah.
And then it would slice afterwards.
Yep,
Yeah,
right
we
there where
all
camera
did the same
booth is.
thing. Oh, no, we didn't.
Oh.
That was good. It's the best one. Been to driving ranges quite a bit. I haven't been to a Top Golf yet, though.
Oh. I've been to a Top Golf. That was the only time that I wish I knew how to actually golf. Because before that, I'd never really interested, but Top Golf was pretty cool.
Well, see, coming from a baseball background,
Yeah.
it is so hard to not break and break your hips open.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's like it's impossible. I there's a club called a Medicus Basically what it does, it's like a regular, like an iron, but it breaks in like 3 different spots. And in order to try to get your slice out,
Nice job,
if you
Guzzy.
can swing it without it breaking,
A little bit too much to the left.
then it's perfect.
This is an excellent view.
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, they probably had Bugs' character on screen. They didn't want to show it for the sake of breaking
The
television
children.
rules.
Listen,
Yeah,
They thought of the children.
This is
FCC
boring.
violation or whatever that is.
Okay.
Wait, is this someone's turn or something?
Yeah, it's me.
It's
Oh.
rough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My
Like,
bad. I'm talking because like we're looking at a building.
Oh no, you're
Yeah.
good. You're good. You're good. Oh, I can't take the flag out. That's not good. Oh well. I was too short anyway. Break, 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 break. Get in there, baby! Let's go.
That was good. I was out of the rough, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in the
Nice.
I was in the rough.
Quality work. Quality work.
And I didn't think I hit it hard enough.
Going to the right.
I can putt. I just cannot hit the. I have no approach game. I can't get off the tee. I can't swing my irons.
I mean, if you want to go
Most-
miniature golf, then
Most married guys lose their ability to get the approach game down.
Oh, what are you talking about? I haven't had, I
I
haven't had
didn't
to,
get enough power.
I haven't had to use the approach game in
that was still good.
13 years. The only thing I approach on is the buffet.
Hard to find good buffets nowadays.
It really is. Used to have them called Old Country Buffet. That was like amazing.
Yeah,
Just shut them all down. Nice putt. Nice putt. Ugly, Dan. You look.
I refuse to say nice putt.
You
I
look
refuse.
like you smeared Fun Dip all over your face, like blue
Smeared
raspberry
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip all over your face.
does he not have eyelids?
You just like leave a child alone with a lollipop, and then that's what they
No,
look like.
he licks a lollipop, puts it on his upper lip, and it just dips his face in Pop Rocks.
Almost missed that, but I'm glad I made it through.
Almost 3 in a row on the birdies. Oh, they still have them places. Ooh.
Are you?
Iron Sundown, what's happening?
Almost
What's happening?
launched that.
Can't pull the flag.
no.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is.
The CIA
missed
is in my
one.
chat, and it's laughing at your outfit, Bugs.
The CIA.
Well,
I just got a text from the FBI. A ferret. What did I get a ferret for?
Yeah, you're safe from the CIA right now.
is that right?
Yeah, they don't work in state or in border.
They don't come to Florida.
That's the FBI's job.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
4 strokes behind. Oh no, 5 strokes behind. I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Well, yeah, 4 at a time.
Yeah. 4 tap out lead. Might as well, right?
I'm like
Might
18
set me up
behind.
super.
Well, the
Whoa.
good news is we've made it halfway through.
Finally.
No, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. This is
I like it.
is chill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I wish I knew my controls better through that first hole, but
Well, you know, you kind of. You're not playing on what you playing on.
Oh
Ooh,
no. Oh
too
no.
slow.
Oh,
Way to
watch
go.
out.
that's not
Way to
good.
go,
Oh!
I
Oh,
hit
now
the
you gotta go to
old
court.
sand
Now
trap.
you gotta go to court. You killed somebody. I think you're on a different course now.
I am. I'm on the one we were just on.
Yeah.
I told you guys we were watching somebody's Joker arc begin.
Oh no.
Oh man. I am throwing it away.
All right. Oof.
That was
Area.
terrible.
The area 1 shot strikes again.
Yeah, 1 shot into the sand trap.
1 shot in somebody's forehead.
Must have been Ryan.
Oh.
Ryan flew all the way from Canada to take that shot for you.
Let's go.
Nice. Good rip. Good rip. Y'all are probably gonna hate me for this. Y'all are probably gonna hate me for this, like a lot. But I think Cracker Barrel's overrated.
Bugs' appearance
In
may
my
be a
opinion.
federal offense. I agree.
I I don't like a lot of stuff there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why
That's
in
nails.
10 minutes.
I'd much rather have it home cooked than
Modifying my guy to just
Get arrested.
the worst thing you could possibly
unpopular
do.
opinion. I'm sorry if you want to unsub, unfollow. Hey man, it's all you. But I really don't like it.
Oh, great. What am I going to do here?
You're gonna hit it over the trees
What is
with
going
a
on
slice
with
in
your
it, with a hook in
chat?
it. Huh?
What is going on with your chat?
What? We're unpopular opinion that Cracker Barrel is not great.
No, Cracker Barrel is for old people who
Have no
don't
taste
have
buds.
a sense of taste. Yeah.
Yes.
They like
Oh.
sugar their green beans or something, right? It's like-
Sugar, they're green beans. Yep, that's it. That was the last straw. Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say the trees don't
Oh.
exist here. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's falling apart. Everyone strike now.
Strike now, sir. Now I had they have like loaded hash browns. I had that for breakfast one day. It was really good.
Breakfast isn't bad, but it's kind of hard to screw up bacon, eggs.
No,
and
it's very
hash
easy to
browns.
screw that up. Waffle House, yes. Waffle House, 3 a.m. being drunk as a skunk. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
That was really nice.
Nah, he's just
Well,
over there.
see,
Yeah, I'm
your
just
your
chill.
guys' Waffle Houses further down there in the south are way better than they are up here.
Oh yeah, that's because we actually had the people that can cook down here.
Up
Like-
here, it's like, am I gonna get food poisoning? Yes.
Well, I mean, it's the same down here, but at least it's food poisoning with love. Like they put the elbows in that shit stuff, man. Like the only thing that I think you can get from any Waffle House and not worry about it is waffles. LT for Cook 3. Hey, man. We have another one called Huddle House as well. I don't know if y'all seen those before.
Nope.
It's the same premise, except a little bit cheaper.
No, you had the right one, Bugs.
Butter,
I
yeah.
can't. And
So on the controller, it's like a bumper button. You can use to like set how your club face wants to hit the ball.
oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm
then-
just trying to figure out how to get it to. I guess
I
I can't hit
did
it far
a-
on a chip.
Yeah, no. Waffle is better than Huddle. I mean, for sure. But I like the patty melt at Huddle House better than I like a lot of other patty melts. I want a patty melt now. They're not open, are they? Cookout dough.
Oh no.
Hey, that's
Oh,
that's better than where you were.
Yeah, closer.
This round.
Oh, very slow, my buttocks. That was
Don't agree.
Oh, okay.
Do you fast forward it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you hold
I always do it as wild controller. It's a bad habit for like Tiger Woods. Like I always do it. I'm sorry.
I don't even know how.
Okay.
You know, Bojangles in Texas. Bojangles is good if you get one that people actually care about the food at.
Oh, too much.
Ever been to a Bojangles?
I don't even know what a
There-
Bojangles is.
It's a chicken place.
Okay.
Hold on, what? No. Reset that shot.
You guys are making me hungry.
Dude, I'm starving.
I've been over here eating buffalo bites the entire time.
Didn't you have tacos?
I did.
Oh.
What kind of tacos?
White people taco night.
Oh.
Actually, I made a crunch wrap. Legit. Like, my wife was like, I want to make a crunch wrap. She ended up making a quesadilla. Because she messed it up. She put way too much crab in it. I sat there, I put the right amount of stuff, and then I brought it down with it fold side up, just so she can see how perfect it was, and set it down beside her on the plate on the table, and she was like, I hate you. I was like, I know. Oh, no! I hit it to the left. That would have been perfect then. I hit it to the left.
No.
No, I had
Wow.
it. I had it dead to right.
Yeah, you just...
That was a nice one, though.
Yeah.
That was close.
That was bad. I mishit it. You don't call it Bojangles. Bojangles? I mean, it's... You had Dairy Queen chicken strips? They're almost the same. Or
No,
like a Zaxby's?
Nope.
I don't like Zaxby's.
I've been there.
Never even heard of it.
Oh!
It was too hot. Oh,
That was there, dude.
It rode the rim.
It was right there.
I should have done another squat.
Sorry?
Sorry?
What?
What? Sir? Yeah, our pizza has a drive-up window. Nice.
Nice.
There it is.
Got himself a birdie. Oh, that's the second one
Nice.
going around. Never mind. Okay. What a bogey.
Come on, double bogey.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a bad round.
That stick needs to go. Like, I don't know why it's not automatic.
The flag?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Had to make another tap. Tim's
Hey,
Kitchen chicken
that's what
waffles.
that FedEx notification was.
Culver's is better than Cookout. I don't know. Never had Culver's. We don't have that.
Oh, I've been to Culver's. Pretty
It's
good.
alright. It's a little pricey.
Yeah. A little pricey, and it's still fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's better than McDonald's, but
Has a different flavor.
Cookout, they like cook on like charcoal, like legit, like you can taste it in the freaking meat.
Oh, that's cool.
Like they got like really good shakes, and like you can get like a.
Oh,
I got a double cheeseburger.
Oh, Guzzy going first.
Double cheeseburger. I get it cookout style, so they put chili, coleslaw, and onions on it, and mustard. It's so good. And then you get like two sides, and their sides are like you can get like a little mini like chicken quesadilla or like a chicken wrap. This is like a tender and a tortilla shell. Like McDonald's used to have like snack wraps that they need to bring back.
Who is this?
Cookout.
Oh, Cook. I don't know if we have one around here.
Perfect.
No practice swing.
Nah, I'm just ripping it now.
that seems to have worked out there.
Yeah. Freaking 330
almost.
Oh,
29.
Wow. I think that's been the farthest so far.
Cookout tray is a real good deal. Like it's like $5.
Did you switch your club?
No, the same color.
Oh.
No, didn't you go?
Oh, yeah, I went to a driver. Yeah.
Ooh.
Need to go to a state for cookout. I only heard about it through NASCAR. Yeah, well, I know they're down in at least South Carolina. I'm about to say South Dakota like an idiot. Good lord. They're at least in South Carolina. Pretty sure they're in Georgia as well. Yeah, you get, dude, that cookout tray. You can walk out of there like I was full. And like I'd gotten a side order of freaking cheese fries as well because like I
Dang, Wes,
got to have cheese fries, dude.
Yeah,
that was a nice shot, man.
Oh, appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, he ripped it.
When I ripped my pants. Does that do it for you, Wes?
Yeah, we got to have a SpongeBob reference for a stream now. It's a necessity.
Is it? Oh no.
Is it? Oh no.
I mean, if you hit the cart path, that's a good bounce.
Here?
I mean, as long as it's in stereo, I guess. I had 2 more miles per hour in the wind as well,
Yeah.
so it helped.
Love that chicken from Popeye.
Popeye surprised the mess out of me because, like, when I was in training for my previous job, there's a lot of places that we don't have around here that were up there, and I was like, yeah, I want to go to freaking Popeyes. So I went to Popeyes and got me one of them Po' Boy Jimmy Jams, and oh, I hurt myself eating that, dude. So
they have really good chicken, but their mashed potatoes are not that great.
Oh, dude, it's like certain establishments, like the dirtier the place looks, the better the food is. And that was one of them. Because I went to
a
another
brand new one open up down the road from me. It's very good.
Churches is pretty good too.
I haven't had churches. Not catching the new SpongeBob references. Talking about Rip My Pants. Rip My Pants is like one of the original songs.
That is classic.
Hey, Eric, thank you for the resub. 28 months.
Oh,
wow.
That just went kerplunk.
It would have bounced out the cup hopefully, but you know. They're just sticking
that face.
I'm glad I've only seen it twice.
It's even cross-eyed.
It's even cross-eyed. Like, that's a plus. That's just a plus.
Oh, I didn't get enough power on it. Gosh darn it.
Sorry. I'm along destroyed to tag alongs. Hey man, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. My tab back in. 10 station subs. I have not had that. I mean, we want to talk about sub places. We got this spot called Zeros. Okay, I was muted the entire time. My bad.
we were being very quiet for you.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's
I
really
know.
focused.
Yeah,
I'm
I was afraid to talk.
right
I didn't want to get yelled at. I was like, the dad's gonna come out.
I was like, he's really thinking about this shot.
Someone's calling for you to make a Hats Without Borders channel now.
Hats Without Borders.
Right, just review hats. Oversized hats.
Apparently your hat doesn't know its borders, so.
My hat has no borders.
Yeah.
Sit.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
That's a Boydie.
What hole are we on?
10.
10? Oh.
10 out of 18.
Oh, this is gonna be a long putt. That's uphill. That's not good.
The Sheets is his favorite restaurant. Nice. Had a homemade taco sub and stuff. Yeah, we did the crunch wrap stuff. It was pretty good. Chicken Express. We've got that around here too. What's up, Joker? What's up, Nix? What's up, Hallie X? How you doing? Jersey Mike's is good.
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
Dude, you got robbed. Jersey Mike's is my favorite sub place. Fast food.
Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
It's my wife's favorite too.
Don't have them.
Fine then.
You're missing out.
Yeah. Oh. What a putt, dude. What a putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the quality of their sandwiches, and they make them fresh right in front of you and stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
Hot and cold is both good.
My in-laws and my wife don't like it. And I'm like, well, sucks to be you because like it's great.
That is bogus. That puppy you shouldn't be doing.
Subway is the #1 place if you want to get food poisoning.
I almost ran a Jersey Mike's car this year.
Oh.
They've done it.
But it would have looked very similar to, I think, Osborne, so I'm glad I didn't do it.
Yeah. RW. Taking on a whole loaf of Italian bread. Good lord. Jimmy John's is okay. Like, you don't even get your food fast. Like, oh, it's freaking
I just
fast.
preview this because I'm scared.
this man's like 3 foot out.
Nerve wracking.
It's just like, yeah, just hit it.
Meanwhile, Bugs, the moment he loads up, he's already like letting it go. What do we think about KFC? I haven't had KFC in a long time.
If you get them to make it fresh for you,
yeah,
and you know the people who are working there, yeah. Otherwise, I mean,
the mashed potatoes and gravy are pretty good.
Oh god,
chicken's okay.
I can drink
their fries are pretty good.
Their gravy, they by far out of all the chicken places have the best gravy.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
For sure. The fries they just started bringing those out around here. So
the fries are good. They can be a bit salty at times.
Okay, good. So I went to the left on my swing, but because I was slow, I went to the right.
Dark Dodger, I have no clue. How did we end up reviewing all fast food restaurants?
Hey, man.
And now I want something. I'm so freaking hungry now.
It happens at least once a night. And
KFC is good cold. Who are you? Who hurt you?
What?
Guy in my chat, Joker Racing, says the only time KFC is good is cold. Who hurt you?
Cold?
I eat KFC.
How do you eat cold chicken? KFC did.
Do you like your chicken medium well as well, or?
Oh, dude, I remember the first time I saw that video. I don't even know. I like dropped everything. I was like, what? Fried chicken livers, yes, you are the only one that likes those. My grandparents used to eat them, and my mom eats them and stuff as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's not what I want.
Swing it!
Whoops.
Chicken Caesar. That falls into the category of to each its own. Like, you know, like that goes into like gizzards and all that stuff. Like I'm good.
No.
I'm good. You can have that. Don't eat it near me as well because that's spooks.
I remember the first time we gave my 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 grandfather, cow tongue.
Oh, what do you mean the
That's
first time? Like you eat it?
I just remember the first time I saw it when I was a kid, and I was like, "What in holy?"
No, the way that you phrase that, you put it like you ate it, and you were like, "Hey, how about you try this?"
Oh no! No, it was like a birthday thing for him or something.
Oh, I got you.
I don't want to talk about the cow tongue.
Oh no. Yeah. Bad experience.
I mean, do you think it's a good experience?
My grandfather came from Mexico. They eat that stuff like it's just normal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we probably eat things that are kind of gross to everyone else.
Like
white people taco night.
Biscuits from a lab.
Yes.
This is
gross from a lab. Food, and I go in and I'm like, yeah. And then my dad's like, huh, is that good? It tastes a little weird. I bet it does. That's cow tongue.
No.
Yeah, No, I've had that KFC stuff happen. I've had that at KFC, at a Hardee's. Pull up. Hey, can we get a bucket of chicken? We don't have any chicken. What? You're a chicken place. You literally only serve chicken. Like, bro.
It does not taste like steak.
I've never had Arby's.
Arby's?
What?
Yeah, people are talking about Arby's.
Arby's is great.
I've never had it.
It's okay.
I just took a screenshot again.
You're gonna have so many.
It's memories, man. They last forever.
I mean, they're getting deleted.
All right, they don't last forever.
They last for a night. Longer than I do. No one asked what's in Menundo.
What should someone order from Arby's?
I get classic half-pound roast beef sandwich with crinkle cut fries. Curly fries are overrated since they put
Watch out, everyone.
Out.
See, I'm not big on roast beef, so maybe that's why I haven't
it's
had
very good. Got to get the Arby's sauce, and I do the horsey sauce as well.
I might have to go get food. Like my stomach hurts, man. I'm hungry.
Yeah. But that's what I
Their
get.
salads aren't bad.
Their beef and cheddars aren't bad either. I don't like the red ranch sauce personally, and the onion roll isn't too great half the time.
Oh no.
Fazoli's.
Hey, Bud, how you doing?
Fazoli's has never left where we have our location at. Fast food Italian. It's my wife's favorite restaurant.
I don't think I have a favorite restaurant.
Oh, I do. Mine is my local Mongolian spot. Or it's not really local. It's like a 45-minute drive for me, but...
There's a couple ramen places that would probably be close to that.
Mine's the sushi place.
Sit.
Nice.
GG.
Now I want ramen.
Fazoli's breadsticks are great. Their pizza's not bad either. I like their little their sampler platter and stuff.
Our local sushi place got torn down to make apartments. My wife was sad.
Joker, where are you at, dude?
Because like once you find one, I mean I'm not a big fan of it, but like she was, and once you find one, you don't want to go anywhere else.
It's not Genghis Grill.
I drive an hour to get to the one that I used to live near.
Dang.
Just to go back there to eat.
Oh yeah, no, we are nowhere close, dude. No, it's called
Okay, there we go.
It's called Warriors, the one that I go to. And they just walk around a big circular freaking grill, just smacking the crap out of your food with big ass chopsticks. So good. Well, you get everything. You know, put in. You know, you get the right way to do it is get a whole bowl of their noodles. That's it. Your first bowl is your noodles.
What?
Your second, and try to get some.
I thought I had more power, but I did not.
Try to get some veggies in it,
never
right?
mind. I see what happened.
And then you get all your meats and the rest of your veggies and all your sauces all through it. My God. I go through that at least 3 times. It's buffet style. It's like all you can eat for like $12.
I'm gonna find one of them, like Korean barbecue deals. You know, where like you grill your meat at the table.
I have a question in my chat. I don't know what Hungry Howie's is. I never heard of that.
Me neither.
Hungry Howie's, Papa John's, or Pizza Hut. I also don't like Papa John's. And in Jersey, we have so much great pizza places. You don't really want to go places like that. But I will say, Pizza Hut has a place in my heart as a 90s child.
Book it.
I love their deep dish as like...
Book it!
I don't know. A guilty pleasure once in a while.
Book it!
Book it program. That's not a thing no more.
I know. It makes me sad. Because I would get that every single grading period. and go get the small little deep. I will only eat the pan pizzas from Pizza Hut. I cannot eat any of the other pizzas because their crust has gone so downhill.
The pan pizzas are amazing.
The pan pizzas are the only ones that are worth getting from Pizza Hut. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, Yoda style.
Why is this not working?
Yeah, dude.
You're not hitting it. There you go.
There we go. Third time's the charm.
Nice.
Taking us out.
How dare you about Papa John's? Papa John's is overrated.
Papa John's is
Papa John's is
way
I
overrated.
had it one time when I was younger. Like, nope, never again.
Papa John's and Domino's are about.
Domino's went downhill. In the 90s, Domino's was fantastic.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they changed everything. It's just not good.
Yeah, when they did that rebrand, the new recipe. No.
All of them did. All of them did new recipes on their crust and stuff, and it's like, oh, well, it tastes the same to me. It's like, no, it doesn't.
Now they're made out of cardboard.
Also, all their pizzas got smaller.
Oh yeah.
Like, I swear, all of their larges used to be mediums.
I will say, I mean, deep dish used to always be it, but now Domino's deep dish is just not good anymore. At least compared to memory. But their thin crust isn't too bad. But that's only if I have to get it.
We used to get.
We have so many actual thin crust restaurants here. It's just like.
You said Jersey, right? Like. You're in the pizza.
Yeah, it's pizza capital.
Oh, I'm in the drink.
New York pretends that they have better pizza, but
let's be honest, it's really Pennsylvania.
I mean,
wait, what?
Pennsylvania has the best pizza.
No.
That sucked.
I've never heard of anybody talk about Jersey pizza, but I've heard a lot about New York pizza.
Pizza and bagels.
Yeah. Pizza you don't want to sleep on if they actually make it right. 7-Eleven actually has a pretty good slice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I go down and get, because it's like what, $7 or something like that for freaking pizza.
Yeah. They make it like right there.
Yeah, it's like microwave pizza pretty much.
Yeah,
not bad.
But it's not bad. It's like it actually crisps up on the crust a little bit.
You guys seen 7-Elevens in other countries though?
Oh, dude, I want to go to one so bad. I would love to go to a Japanese 7-Eleven.
The best thing ever.
Yeah, like I know y'all remember. I think I don't know if Bugs remembers or not. They had cheesy meatballs. I got to one time. I was sitting there talking to Bugs. I'm like, dude, I gotta go. Like,
yeah, that's right. Feel like it's day 2.
Yeah, like this stuff is not good. My gut is about to fall out of my butthole. Like,
oh my goodness.
No, that was me, dude. Like 7-Eleven pizza is not bad. I mean, you know, there's a lot of like local
mess that up
places that are like really freaking good. But
I don't just eat 7-Eleven pizza, but I mean, sometimes you're at 7-Eleven, you're hungry, you have $7, and you're like, why not?
So the area that I had before I left my last job, or was forcibly removed, or whatever, a mutual separation. Literally, the only places to eat was 7-Eleven, and then drive 45. Maybe. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
What if that went in that? That would have been.
Well, you're not fine.
Over here.
You're not fine.
Well.
Oh, it did put you over there.
It put me over there.
How am I closer than you? What?
Because he's at a whole entirely different hole now.
I've heard things about Casey's. I've heard things about Hunt Brothers. I've heard things about Pizza Ranch.
I absolutely despise taco pizzas.
Why is Bugs' character wearing a bedpan on his head?
That's a good one. Oh
GG, Gav. GG.
That was a good one.
That's on the Sports Center top 10 right there.
That and the Joker R comment from Guzzy is probably my favorite.
Can I 9-iron RP this? Oh, I hit it too fast. Son.
Hey, certain gas station food it's underrated, man.
Stop!
Wawa, I love getting stuff from
Dude,
Wawa.
we got a Wawa going up down the street for me. I
Lucky man.
love Wawa.
Congratulations, I got 2 right near me.
Dude, so like when I was that would have been like 9th, 10th grade, I worked for a guy cutting grass, right? I mean like most people do. And we would go to the Wawa every time, and like they blew my mind with the you make it milkshake thing. You know, you get the cup of the stuff, and you take the lid off it. You just put it in the machine, and it makes the milkshake for you and stuff. So good. Their subs are fantastic. Oh god, the subs are absolutely fantastic.
We have the most basic ass gas stations.
I messed that up. Oh well. Gosh darn it.
No.
Well, there you go, Chatio.
Real short.
There you go.
I keep under. Oh, I go again.
Like, all our gas stations have are like hot dogs, crappy nachos, and those weird things that start with T.
Oh, taquitos,
Yeah,
tornadoes.
yeah. That look like they've been on there for like.
Oh yeah.
That would have been cool.
Ooh, this is a putt.
Oh,
Yeah. This is a
55
putt.
feet.
You should use a driver.
Do this.
Probably the best one.
No. I was guessing right on the first. I can just hit it straight. And I hit it straight.
Oh, I got even on.
Get
I got
in
up to
that.
par.
Oh,
Ah!
man.
F in the chat for Wes.
That was right there. I'm gonna go down a stroke here. Dude, that was on it. Same
man.
deal.
I don't know how I just noticed this, but how are your feet bigger than your legs?
What are you talking about?
Well, how's the top of his head bigger
That's
than
the
the rest
question
of
you
his head?
ask? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
All the questions you could ask. That's the one.
Okay.
I mean, we've pretty much covered everything else.
Our Pizza Hut still has the dine-in stuff as well. They still have all of the old, like, stained glass light fixtures and stuff.
Oh, I'm glad it stopped there.
Hey, area bedpan needs to practice. Go, Cherio! Yeah, I've played golf on stream before. Once or twice, maybe. Oh, no, they're not, Catman. I have one right down the road. I will take a picture of it for you. And put it in Discord.
Every time I see a Pizza Hut, I'm always like worried it's gonna close down.
Like it all too. Nah. If they could just keep the paying pizza, that'd be good.
Our Pizza Hut's still dining.
All right, gonna putt preview this real quick.
Dead straight.
Make a little adjustment. There we go.
You're entering the snake pit. You got the Great British Baking Show's tent back there. We still have 6 holes to go.
Yep.
How long has this been going? Up for 1 hour and 51 minutes. Okay.
We really been 2 hours already.
Damn. Does not feel like it.
It doesn't.
I'm enjoying this. It's not like it's
Oh yeah.
complaining about the time. This is
No,
fun.
no, like, you know, it's no complaints except for, you know, why do all of the holes now have water to the right?
Oh, that's where I got on the last hole. I skipped holes.
He hit that man in the ankle bone.
The Happy Gilmore this over here. All right. Don't do what Guzzy did. Got it.
Because I'm not even sure how I did it, but I did.
Yeah, it was a bad shot, wasn't it, Yoda? Get at him, Guzzy. You're lining up for first shot on par 3. Long John Silver's.
Taco Bell,
Oh,
Long John
oh,
Silver's.
oh, oh,
Nice.
What a shot.
Damn.
What a shot. Oh, man.
I feel like if they have a Long John Silver's and a Taco Bell together, there needs to be a toilet store right next to it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no! And
there's a
So
screenshot.
that's not good.
And a screenshot. And I had to shoot over it again.
At least you can remember it.
Long John Silver's is a quote-unquote fish place. It is.
Bugs, you need to aim for the hole we were just at to make it fair.
There
Is that
are
right?
a couple. We have Captain D's as well.
Oh, no.
Oh
Way too
no!
much. Way too much.
This group is falling apart.
It's about the time, you know, right around hole 12, 13, 14.
Excuse me, I'm starting.
I just got
the
my
ball,
sea legs.
sir. Do you see how many strokes I'm down?
Fast. Get in the hole. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh look, they moved the crowd for me.
Nah, they just started to smell you.
At least I didn't end up in the sand.
I mean, yeah, but, you know, I'm better for it. Nah.
I didn't even realize you ended up in the sand too.
There's like cracked out Ned Flanders. Another screenshot.
The announcer was like, "All right, let's see how he deals with this beach."
The beat.
See, my announcer was like, well, this should be fun for him.
Well, at least we're off here. All right, little MacBook Pro, have a good night there, bud.
Oh.
That was nice, dude.
Guzzy. This guy.
I think legit, I'm about to go back and tie. Nice. A par.
Nice recovery hole there.
Thank you.
Walking around with a bobblehead on top of his head.
I really glad the late 90s cartoon villain could get that.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I thought I put too much on it.
Shoney's. Yeah, I remember Shoney's.
Yeah, you go in there and get a whole giant plate of bacon.
Finally under par.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. I got a double bogey. Lovely. Now me and Bugs are tied.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Robert is right there with us as well.
He's
What is
catching up.
this? What is this? We got to talk more. We have to get him thinking about what you look like. Ponderosa Steakhouse. I never ate there.
Good.
Oh, I didn't realize I was getting that close.
Oh, yeah, you're there. Ready for a
You
straw
missed
man festival.
absolutely nothing by not eating at Ponderosa.
Well, I mean, you know, we were broke. So, kind of. I wish we still had this policy, but we like ate out like maybe once every 2 months. That was like once every 2 days.
Yep, pretty much.
Robert got his situation figured out. Yeah. Kept messing around with the situation.
Yeah, he sorted his situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta adjust it every now and
this
again.
whole time.
Gotta adjust the situation every now and again, you know? Yeah,
The
sometimes
pressure vibes in this house, though, have started to kick up a bit.
Chocolate dipped pickles.
Nice.
On Sunday, it was, what do you want to do for dinner? And she goes, I want McDonald's and Panda Express.
Sweet.
I was like, okay, then.
That was a good rip, though. Got like the fattest dip in the world on the bottom lip there. He's got Popeye's facial features.
Oh,
You know, his height would be Popeye.
He can smell his bottom teeth.
nice.
His
Dang,
face would be
you just like
Popeye.
totally outshot me there.
What'd you get?
Not that.
I can't see, but you're further.
The hack
I thought
menu
we
at
were pretty
McDee's
close.
is legit. The hack menu is stuff that I was doing. No. You want to know some hack stuff? So like we would literally like look it up while we were at the pawn shop, right? So have you ever heard of the McKinley Mac? It's a Big Mac with the double quarter pounder patties on it. Soon after we started doing that at that location, they released the Grand Mac is what they called it.
Yeah, they should have kept those.
I used to, I mean, I would still do, because I like the guy that I had working for me. Like I just sent him to get like stupid stuff. Of course, it was slow again. Sit, just sit, just sit. I'd get him to get me Big Mac sauce to dip my nuggets in. Yeah,
Interesting.
so good. A little fast. Down.
You know, I think they have the best barbecue sauce for like dipping things in out of like all the fast food places.
Okay. Dip other stores' stuff in it. And let me know if you still think that. Because, like, other places' sauces don't work with other places' food. And they do that on purpose. Like, the only one that I feel that is universal is, like, ranch.
No, because McDonald's ranch is not good. But Burger King's ranch is good.
Triple meat cheeseburger, grilled cheeses as the buns. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, we've been able to go to a couple of the the Triple D stuff, diners, drive-ins, and dives. And we have a lot of those featured on that show around here.
Oh no.
Ooh.
We get to go to those times.
Oh.
Saved.
Oh, it could have been worse.
I've been to like 3 or 4 of them around here. I don't know, but we used to do all of the little menu hacks and stuff. For you would get a bounce like that.
You know,
I was
since
hoping
you
it was
made
going to
the
keep going.
Popeyes reference, that is totally what Popeye's kid would look like with that, with the female that was in
Olive
that
oil?
cartoon. Yes.
Yeah. It's sad that I know like stupid shit like stuff like that. Where am I?
Popeye's wife's name.
I'm in my office. You want to race?
Were they-
There's some dude I have no
Were they
idea who it
even
was.
married?
No, I think it was just his girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't get into the Popeyes lore.
I'm not in. Yeah, sorry.
This food conversation has me grateful that Wawa's 24/7.
Where am I going?
You're falling apart.
Absolutely. This guy, what do I mean? A new guy showed up today and won the race. He was legit 2 seconds faster than everybody else. Got like 12 years on iRacing.
Oh, too much. I thought the wind was gonna get me more.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh,
Dang!
I needed that. I needed that.
for just instantly going for it.
Yeah. I know.
You
What
didn't
about
wanna
White Castle?
overthink
We
it.
don't have it. All I've ever had
Yeah.
is the frozen version.
Or the
What's
safer
up, Fluff?
bet.
We have one, but I don't really go there.
I would love to
All right,
get
good
my
night, CIA.
colon
Thank you for
colon
not
cleansed.
taking out bugs.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So there's actually a way to avoid the White Castle stomach. And it's don't have them actually put the onions on the burgers.
I hate when the chopped onions are all over a thing.
I like onions.
Not
I do too, but not
It still
fast
gets
food.
the flavor because it's all cooked on the same grill.
Philly Pretzel Company. I do enjoy soft pretzel stuff. Some cheese dip.
That's so bad.
But it'll definitely help save your stomach if you get it without it.
Got you.
Ooh, and it's downhill.
Steve-O,
Okay.
what's happening, dude? How you doing, man?
driver.
Yes. Oh man.
You said I paused my game to say that. White Castle's so overrated. I don't know. I mean, you know, I like a good colon cleansing every now and again.
7-Eleven meatballs.
Yeah, those two. There it is. Colon talk gets them all shook. When do I get to put? Like,
I'm thinking the same thing.
nice putt.
Nice.
He got it. In par.
Aiden from Alabama says they don't have White Castle. They have Crystals. I never heard of that.
I've heard of Crystals with a K.
Crystals.
Yeah, isn't it like the whole Carl's Jr. parties thing?
Kind of.
Oh,
Same thing, different name.
Yeah. We have Hardee's
Nice.
over here. And there's Carl's Jr. once you get, I think, past the Mississippi. Typically it turns to Carl's Jr.'s. Takes the lead. For par.
Yeah, Bugs used to have Carl's Jr.
Culver's is now Colorado, and they're awesome. Yeah,
oof.
wish I had a little slider burgers. I thought, yeah, same deal. That's what White Castle has. Okay, if I miss this, I'm uninstalling. Okay, we'll have to uninstall. Checkers is rallies. We legit have checkers and rallies. We have both of them over here.
Yeah, I think at certain places it just depends on
Who bought
what
it.
the franchise owner wanted to buy into.
Yeah.
This is a close match.
It is
You don't feel to surprise me.
coming down to it.
What do you mean, Fluff? You didn't think that we played golf? You don't
Yeah,
think we're
I'm
cultured?
like right there.
Think we're cultured? Gentleman's game?
I don't think we're cultured as we run through every fast food restaurant possible.
We're not at all. I can feel that. I'm like, you know, my mind is thinking I have grease on my face somewhere. Like, I'm hungry. Legit, we have two 7-Elevens that are about not even a mile apart from each other on the same road, on opposite sides of the road.
That's Wawa's around here.
That's a good shot.
Rolled a little far, but yeah, that was good.
That hat. You've got like springs attached. Like you have like a thing that's on your head, then it has springs that attach to the hat. You got like a suspension system.
I just like that they put the most amount of physics into that hat.
Yeah.
Like the shirts, pants, none of that moves. But that hat, all the physics.
The trees don't even look that great. But that hat, though,
I spent 30 hours developing that hat.
Well, they knew somebody like you was going to come along and just make the most ridiculous character with it.
I've always wanted to try the red burrito stuff from Hardee's or Carl's Jr. or whatever. We don't have that up here.
Oh, you don't
Nice.
have Hardee's
That
or Carl's
went
Jr.?
the opposite
No, we
way
have
of I thought it
Hardee's,
was
but we
gonna
don't
go.
have the red burrito
Oh.
stuff.
Whoops.
It's a bit plain.
I mean, I would figure as much. It's a burger joint trying to make a freaking burrito. You had Burger King's burritos?
No.
No, I would not make that decision.
Yeah, I've made it. I've made it on countless times. It's not that bad. The eggs are like really fake, but like. It's
But
not
if I'm
fried
going to
chicken.
Burger King, I'm just gonna get the original chicken sandwich. I
The
love
long
that.
one.
Yeah. Nice. Nope. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Nah.
Oh, never mind.
Horrible. Sitting over there with bugs.
He's still on the green. Just a
Horrible.
super long putt.
So bad. Oh! My controller just died. It's plugged in.
doing a dance over here.
Yeah, that's because I'm going around in a circle. Going around in a big old circle. It took a camera.
Press it now. Press it now.
Okay. I had to unplug it, and I gotta replug it back in.
That was fantastic.
There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right. What am I? Ooh, that was short done.
Can't start talking about burritos. That's going to get me.
Go ahead.
That sucked.
Oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
What the?
I'm sorry, I fast forwarded it. I fast
100 miles
forwarded
an hour all of a sudden.
Did you just break the physics?
it. It's a bad habit. Bad habits die hard.
What?
I have to say that.
You guys have me desperate. I'm like looking at this candy cane from like before Christmas.
Don't do it.
Chipotle and pancheros. I don't know pancheros. What is a Hungry Jack? I've heard of Hungry Jacks. Oh, that's New Zealand.
I'm a Hungry
Lord.
Tracks.
I was about to say Hungry Robert.
Hungry Robert.
That's the one that got
Hungry West.
threatened to be sued if they didn't stop advertising things as a Big Mac.
I guess I don't know. What a putt! What a putt! What a putt! What a
Oh.
putt! What a putt!
Dang.
What a putt!
Oh. We didn't talk enough fast food. You ran out of gas.
Yeah, no, I got plenty of gas. I can tell you that.
You can't say that.
Why not? Oh,
Oh.
What are those?
ooh!
Dang.
Nice putt.
While wearing pajamas and everything.
Man.
Look like you ate like 80 warheads, like back to back. You just sucked your top lip in.
They don't make those like they used to either.
Yeah, they're not as sour as they used to be.
No, and they got a weird aftertaste now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I messed that up.
Yeah. I think that's it.
There could be a comeback.
Mark Simpson's dad with the blue hair. I was thinking about that guy on TikTok that does Ned Flanders. Like real life Ned Flanders, and he plays all of the characters with his mustache. From The Simpsons. It's hilarious. Ooh, nice. The Big Jack. That's what it was.
Nice recovery.
The buffalo chicken tenders were amazing. Absolutely. freaking lutely amazing. He does, Yoda. He does. That's for sure. Miss you uninstalled? Okay.
Don't put pressure on me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, it's golf.
What was it? There was another game I had to uninstall. I can't remember what it was.
It wasn't important, obviously. Another game you had to uninstall.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Oh God, I did that after like 2 nights of streaming that.
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
ridiculous.
Nope.
I tried playing it with my son. Then he got.
Oh, it was Hot Wheels.
Oh,
Oh,
So
yeah.
I lost to the burger cars or whatever.
Yep.
You mean the bumper car didn't do it? For
Yeah, bumper cars.
you know they have more DLC coming out.
you? Oh, I bet they do. You gotta
Oh,
pay
I bet it costs
$15.99
money.
per car for it too.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed in that game and myself. I normally don't buy DLCs for stuff. I put all my hopes and dreams into that.
Oh,
Too much.
you're going to get some
Carfair?
food in the concessions.
Oh, great.
Hey man.
Perfect.
I mean, while you're over there, can you see how much barbecue sandwiches? I'm hungry.
No.
Oh, I didn't realize your ball was Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I see.
normally never buy the extra stuff in games either.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
They
Mr.
really...
Guzzy buying Devour skins before we even play the game for the first time.
That
Sir,
one
I have a
was
feeling that's
really
not going to work
good,
out
though.
for me.
Sir, don't buy extra stuff in game. Lie detector
had 0
determined
minutes in it.
that was a lie.
It was good though. It was creepy.
Pretty sure you had that before I even installed.
Yeah. He saw that just looking at the game. He's like, "Ooh, I gotta get that."
It was like 99 cents.
Yeah, they really messed up Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's like when you buy the season pass, you're expecting, oh, okay.
to get
like-
everything that comes out.
Yeah, at least stuff for a little bit. Like the first initial DLC, you're like, yeah.
He's the first
And then
quarter.
the first one comes out that's paid, and you're like, okay, well, that's kind of annoying. And now it's like, how many have you actually got through the season pass? Like 2 cars?
Yeah.
And they have like 4 paid extra DLCs on top of the season pass? It's like, what am I getting for my season pass? I still don't think I've gotten anything.
They went EA to the max on it.
Yeah, they really like...
And that game could have been like a cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like they EA'd so hard that EA was like, whoa. Is that what it's like when we do this?
Yeah, their loot box too that just, I swear, just scans your garage to see if you have a car and just goes, oh, here's the same one.
Still slow.
See if this works out for you. I was afraid.
Oh, I went short.
Oh, never mind.
Because of the
Okay.
trees.
I thought I was almost trying to see if I could clear the water,
see,
and
I
then
don't
I was
know.
like, nope, let's not do that.
Hey, Ginger,
Yeah.
how you doing, dude?
That's what
Thank
I
you,
did.
Yoda. What? Sir?
Yeah, it's totally what you did.
He just needed a refreshment. Nice. Oh, water.
H2O.
Gatorade. What
Nice.
a shot,
There it is.
sir.
Nice.
There it is. Been searching for that all night.
Yep.
That was a shot. I think I'm gonna uninstall Hot Wheels after this. You already have.
I uninstalled it to download this. I also didn't realize this was only 7 gigabytes. I thought this was going to be a lot
I
bigger.
thought this was gonna be huge too.
I'm
I
worried
was like
about.
looking at my games and I was like, nah, you're going.
I'm worried about MLB The Show on Switch.
I'm I'm hoping they bring that to PC at some
underpowered
point.
again.
They need to bring it to PC.
Oh, maybe this will work out for me though.
That is perfect.
nice.
That's another shot.
Yeah,
All right.
just wow. And right next to Guzzy.
Yep, right behind.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
I typically do better in these
Oh,
games.
hello.
That's why I was like, okay, now we're getting back to it.
How was that slow?
Mr. Practice shot over here. Better fix those divots.
It.
Oh, nice.
Too short. Hmm. We can find a PS5 or Xbox.
Watch out for those
can't.
poles. Did they map the poles? Like, will they hit it?
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
I don't know. That seems like his
No,
previous
it's-
profession.
You know,
He matched
Do it for
poles.
science. Do it for science.
Do it for science.
At least we know your guy doesn't change color when he gets mad.
Well, see,
Or he's gonna
I
turn
don't
purple
have
or something.
a PS5 or an Xbox or PS4 or Xbox One or any of that.
he
And,
might have.
I mean,
just, you know,
I have a capture card
just
now,
missed the roof.
but I have it on my Switch.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, dude, it's still a great shot.
That's a nice recovery.
Oh my,
I'm glad it didn't hit the
Like-
top of that.
putting on the side of a cliff. Oh, a lot more. That's not good. Oh, get in.
Ooh.
Good game.
I thought it was going in.
Well, I mean, it would make sense to put it on PC, but they don't want to because people then can mod out the rosters and stuff like that, which they can still do on the PS5 and on the Xbox. But you know, how's the night going? It's going.
Birdie bearder.
It's going good, B-Town. It's going
Nice.
good. It's going real good.
No Ninja Squirrel. There hasn't been no hole in one so far.
You know, they can do the same. It's all.
it hasn't turned that source code on yet.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Just getting concerned there in the middle of that game.
Sorry, what? Oh, now me and Robert. I'm going to finish third.
I will unjinx your unjinx, and say that I'll finish third.
It's the fight for third.
Guzzy looks like he's looking for Wilson. Oh, I'm still playing. Oh, crap. Hold on. How did I still bogeyed? Oh, no, I parked. Okay.
So I have that long hair. I just don't slick it back like that.
Yeah, they're missing a big market if they neglect to put it on PC. MLB the show.
What?
MLB the show.
Oh,
Madden and NBA on PC now. Yeah. Well, MLB is all Sony's studio that doesn't want to put it on PC because, you know, it's going to outperform our PlayStation 5. But you put it on Xbox, which already outperforms your PlayStation 5. But, you know, whatever.
nice.
I don't get
Nice
that.
shot.
They both have the same hardware.
Yeah. But for some reason, Xbox outperforms PS5.
Which makes no sense.
Well, I mean, you know,
There
There's
has
so-
to be limitations they're putting on it.
there's so many people who have missed a baseball game since I have 2K9 on PC. Gran Turismo to PC? No. Never happened.
No.
I'm good with that.
Just like I want Forza 7 to come to PC, but it's never gonna happen.
Forza 7? I think you can.
Motorsport 7.
Yeah, I think you can.
If you can't, well, I mean that comes out this year, so like
They had the last one on PC.
6.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
What game?
Forza Motorsport 6.
Yeah, you can get it in the Xbox store. It might even be on the Game Pass.
I think it was.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Well, how am I gonna mess this one up?
Don't overthink it.
All right. Everybody's putting. This is Mario on acid.
That's Luigi putting.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Falling apart.
Need this.
No.
Of course it's not. Okay. You got to be kidding me. I put it extra over, too. I put it extra.
Oh, this is not an easy one.
That's irritating. Nice putt.
Don't forget. It's the snake pit. They've only shown that trophy 750 times.
Oh, I was like, is the last hole really hard?
No, it's just they literally every single time cut to that trophy.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Did not look happy.
But you. Every time you move your head back, it goes so far forward that I think it's gonna smack you in the chin. Nice. Getting sick of looking at these paint cards.
Yeah.
On this freaking course.
There's not many shots that they cut to.
That's
Yeah, that
Bugs
cosmic peak is what Bugs shows.
I was gonna say it's his socks. How many buckets of paint they had to put on this course?
Oops.
What?
Nope.
He was trying to
Nope,
putt.
I don't want to putt.
You won't do it?
I keep doing that. I don't know.
All putts this hole.
Yeah. Last hole, only putter.
Is this a disappearing hole? I don't know about that.
The disappear. Yeah, you don't get the ball back.
No. You don't get the ball. Hey, cousin, you want to go golfing? Wah. You know.
You try.
His legs look too long for his body.
Oh, I messed up. Gosh darn it.
Oh, that's perfect. That's fine.
Yeah, looks good.
That is good.
I thought I was going to get some more distance out of it.
You got that 269 though.
Hey. Yours look like a pack of bubble yum.
That's what I was hoping to do.
GTA really up to golf and mod. Hey man, you know it is what it is, dog. Oh, I'm going last because I suck. Dolphin Jesus.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Nope.
There we go.
We're good. We're okay.
Oh,
Oof.
yep.
Yeah.
And, oh, okay.
Almost back onto the fairway.
Oh, waste of no time.
Yeah, then that was the perfect shot. It told me. Boom.
It
Okay.
told me.
It told me. You gave me a pat on
You
the
don't
back.
need practice swings.
No. I'm going to recalibrate my freaking swing after this.
Mine's calibrated for a controller.
Yeah. Oh, controller.
Mouse keyboard controller.
The controller he left in the fridge.
Lack of roll. Well, it's because the course is soft.
Nothing like a cold controller.
Harder courses will let the ball roll further. There's roll when you don't want it, that's for sure. I love the
All
golf
right.
tracker because I would
Roll
absolutely
down that hill?
lose.
Oh,
Nope.
No,
Dang
it's too
it.
soft. It's like it just rained here. You know? You understand me, cuz. Swing. Nice shot.
Nice.
Just a little too much.
Alright. Got to sink this. I know that that did not say slow. How is it slow? I hit it super fast.
I'm saving for the camera.
Aim for the camera?
Yep.
Which camera? Oh, way up there?
Yep.
Nice shot. Ooh, a little bit of backspin.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Taka Woods, y'all.
Don't know how I did that, but okay.
I have no idea, Big Hoss. I don't know what they're scanning anymore nowadays.
Nick King counting because Del Jr. asked for it.
Oh. Well, yeah. So that works.
Especially not racing.
Right. Take a bay. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Appreciate it, bud.
oh,
What a putt!
yo.
Nice.
What a putt.
Birdie bearder.
Beard or birdie. Nice, dude. Really do appreciate it, Jacob. Thank you so much for the 10 biddies, man. What a putt. What a... Okay, where'd everybody learn how to putt from?
Yeah, I don't know.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
No pressure.
Ah, right there. Ooh, I might have missed it. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
I gotta use the bathroom!
All right, no pressure, man, and I'll rest on this.
Yeah, you know, everybody just got theirs.
I'll
So,
rest on this. Yeah.
Perfect 4 for 4.
Hey, everyone, back at it again. Ah, nice job.
The relief of the pressure.
yes. That was good.
That was good. That was really fun.
Yeah. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat Wes.
I did.
Uh-oh. Nobody tell him.
I'm gonna tell him. You had him unlocked.
Get a drink and stretch my legs.
I got 250 coin. Now I can go buy some stuff.
Not much, but you can.
Oh, bad.
Now we can look like
Oh.
weird
Ugh.
Joker art characters.
You always could.
Are we talking about pineapples?
Hmm?
All right. I told you I was going to finish third. Hey, 74 is still not bad. That's pretty good.
I'm pretty pumped with that.
My handicap went up by
Especially after that
0.03.
start.
Ooh.
What do all these stats mean? I
have
gotta know
no
from my
clue what any
website.
of this means.
You got
FIR,
fairways and regulation,
GIR,
greens and
Greens?
regulation,
PP,
BP.
H.